Hello again, family. Welcome back. As you can see, I've lost some of my peelies. I have them though, they're right here. And I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to soak off my nails on my left hand. It's the Revel Nail Spring Collection. And I've popped off the rest of the peelies on my right hand. And I'm going to do a peely transplant. I know that sounds weird and crazy, but I'm like, I don't know why I never thought of it either. I'm like, what if I just pop my peelies and glue them on my other hand? That way my left hand can look cute while the nails are growing out. So this is going to be a first for me. I don't know if anyone's done it before. I haven't seen it done before, at least. So this will be kind of a little experiment, see if it works. And realize that, you know, your hands can be different, your nails, your fingers, it can be all different sizes from one hand to another. I can tell you that my ring finger on my left hand is like a size 5 3/4, and my ring finger on my right hand is a solid size 6. So I know they're not completely symmetric, but I figured it's probably better than having little bitty nubs, which I did love for a bit, but I am feeling inadequate with no nails on my left hand. So I'm like, I'm gonna do a transplant, damn it. So I'm going ahead and prepping my hands for surgery, essentially. I'm gonna leave a link to these bits, my cuticle ball bits, in my description box. The e-file is still unavailable, but I will leave some comparable e-files for you to check out, also in the description box. Also, I'm going to leave a link up here for my giveaway, which is currently going. So if you haven't seen it or entered yet, go check out that video and enter my giveaway. I'm going to let you guys watch me get prepped up, and then we're going to get on the transplant. Now, if you are wondering at all what this peely base coat is that I'm talking about and how I'm able to pop my nails off like that with no damage, I use the Peel Off base coat. It'll be in the description box. I get mine on Amazon. This stuff is incredible. I will tell you though, if you're looking for longevity out of a mani, like if you want to go a week to 2 weeks or even longer with a mani, this product is not for you. If you are like me and you do your nails pretty frequently, and by frequently I mean 2, 3, 4 days tops, then you would probably love the Peel Off base coat. I've had a bunch of you ask me about the Sparkle & Co. Peel Off base coat. I have it. I have not tried it. I am quite frankly terrified, but if you really want me to try that one, I don't know if I would. I'm going to go in with my Mia Secret Prep Dehydrator. You don't have to use a dehydrator if you don't want to. You can mix a combo of 50-50 alcohol and acetone, and that essentially is a dehydrator. I don't know, I've been using the Mia Secret Prep, and it's been working really well for me. It removes all the oils from your nail plate, which makes the product adhere better to your nails, which can in turn prevent lifting. So now that I've gotten that all done, I'm going to start prepping the peelies. This really is like surgery. I'm just going to go around the edges of all the peely nails, make sure they're all smooth and, you know, nothing, because, you know, with gel top coat, sometimes it can, you know, get to places it's not supposed to be, like, you know, around your sidewalls or your cuticle. So I'm just going around each peely to make sure they're all perfectly smooth, and then we're going to get to applying them. So stick around. You know what? I need a question answered. What are you guys eating right now? I'm on a junk food mission. I feel like I'm going to have the quarantine 15 problem at the end of this whole thing, the amount of crap that I'm eating. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys are munching on to survive this thing. I'm dying to know if you're like me or if you're actually trying to eat healthy, which I am not. Sadly. That's why I go for bike rides every day. I feel like going for bike rides after eating crap, kind of, they cancel each other out. That's just my mentality. I don't know if it works. It works for me at least. I'm going to let you guys watch me file up the peelies, and I will be right back for surgery. All right, so I realize I might be going a little bit overboard here, but I'm OCD and slightly a perfectionist, so I grabbed my buffing block and now I'm just smoothing the edges out on the peelies. I wanted to make sure, just because this is an experiment and I've never done it before, I wanted to give this, as much of a fighting chance as possible to actually work. So I am going a little ham with the prep on this thing. I was really, when I came up with this idea, it literally felt like a light bulb. The epiphany situation was real, and I'm like, oh my God, if this works, this is like a way to make custom press-ons. You do have to have nails a little bit, but I'm also thinking with the peel-off base coat, you could probably do tips on yourself and use the peel-off base coat like over the tips and then dip over that, and then boom, you have custom press-ons. So that's kind of like the theory behind this. And I will spoil you for a second and tell you it worked. I can't believe it worked, but it freaking worked. And you'll see the photos. We probably saw a thumbnail already, but didn't realize what it was. But you'll see it again at the end of the video. So I'm going to let you guys finish watching me size up the peelies, and we're going to start gluing them on. And I definitely said a couple of prayers to the nail gods that this would actually work, because I feel like a goddamn genius. I'm not, but it was a good idea. I thought it was, at least. So definitely comment down below and let me know if this is epic stupidity or some sort of brilliance that I stumbled across at an ungodly hour while I was drinking. Let me know. I will be right back. Well, how about that? I'm in shock that this actually worked. I just glued on my own custom press-on nails. Couldn't believe it. And you guys need to try this, 110%. If you have not, dabbled in this whole peel-off base coat stuff, because you know what? This is going to sound crazy, but if you ever watch Simply Nailogical, Christine has like a peely bag, and I have my own peely bag, because I use peel-off base coat a lot, and I like to keep my manis, which is super weird. I know. But now I'm like, what world of opportunity do I have with all these peelies? You can just wear the same mani over and over and over again if you want to. And I'm gluing them on here with my dip base, but you can totally do another layer of onto peel-off base coat, let it dry, and then put your layer of triple vitamin or whatever dip base you like over that, glue on your peely, and wear it for a couple of days and then pop it off again. You can totally recycle peelies. I realized this, I've done a couple of videos, recently that are like budget friendly, and I know that typically I don't do things like that, but I figured since a lot of us are not really shopping right now due to current situations and circumstances, this would be a great way to save some money, save your manis, and just pop them on and off as you feel like it. You can switch it up every day if you wanted to. I don't know. I thought it was a good idea. But then again, I'm probably exhausted and going a little nuts from being cooped up in the house for the last couple of weeks. Definitely would love to know if this is something you guys would be interested in trying out, or if I'm the lone wolf over here. So I'm just gonna finish gluing my peelies on. I'm gonna get cleaned up, and then we'll get into some top coat, and I'll be right back with you guys for some final thoughts. I'm not entirely sure how necessary it was to do another layer of top coat. I figured because the peelies are not custom fit to my left hand, and there were a couple of gaps, nothing huge or, ridiculous, but I wanted to make sure I sealed everything, just so moisture didn't get in there, because if you guys ever heard of or experienced for yourself what they call the greenies, then you know what I'm talking about. If moisture gets underneath your product, so it sits between your nail and the dip powder, it can grow bacteria and cause greenies, which is nothing, detrimental. Your nail's not going to fall off, but it's not going to look nice, and it can, for a prolonged period of time, cause some damage. So just as a preventative measure, wanted to get everything top coated. Also, makes them all nice and shiny again. So I'm going ahead with that. I'm using my Model 1's No Wipe Top Coat, which is still my favoriteest top coat ever. Nail Addict LA, I think it's a close second, followed by I Am a Lee. And I will leave links to all of those in the description box for you. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cured up and finish off with my Candy Skincare Cuticle Oil. My final thoughts on this whole thing was, I can't believe I haven't been doing this the entire time. I literally put nails from my right hand on my left hand. A legit peely transplant. I know, I'm a nut. This is why I'm the shenanigator, y'all. This is the nail shenanigan. I can't believe this happened. I'm still in shock that I did this. Anyway, I will have a link for the Candy Skincare Cuticle Oil down in the description box as well. And don't forget, I have a discount code, so definitely use it and save yourself a couple of bucks. I am not commissioned by Candy Skincare, so I do not make any money from you guys buying stuff, just a discount I like to share with y'all. So, I don't know, let me know your comments, or your thoughts rather, on this nonsense that I decided to do on a whim. And thank you so much for watching my crazy nail shenanigans and always being so supportive, even on my dumb ideas. I will see you guys in my next vid. Love you, bye.